I love how somebody texted me and was like, come play a game with us. And then I was just like, kinda can't. You wanna go ahead and post that we're live in the Discord under game
Yeah, I'll get
streams?
it. Mhm. What are the rosters like? Who are we waiting on?
Looks like quite a few people. They still have another 4 minutes before the match technically starts anyway. I just wanted to try to get people in here. Actually, SDG is missing quite a few people.
Yeah, their roster's huge. What the heck?
And nobody, I don't have anybody on the spectators list except for me and you.
Mhm.
Hmm. So I also want to point out this is my first time doing it. This was the last resort, so don't
No
expect
problem.
anything great.
No problem.
Actually,
Yeah, I
I'm kidding.
used
I'm
to.
really nice at judging people.
I used to do. I used to cast for the like PS4 Rainbow Six Siege League.
Yeah,
Do shout
Roxas was
casting
telling me
for it.
about that.
Mhm.
I just couldn't get into that game.
I mean, it's about as easy to get into as it is to fall out of. I haven't played it in a few weeks now.
Oh, I cannot play Fallout. I think the last one that I played was 3.
Goodness, those are some of my favorite games.
Oh, not me. No, thank you. I'll stick with stuff like Dark Souls.
Yeah. But yeah, I haven't played it in a while. Ever since I started taking Overwatch seriously again, I haven't played.
Listen, I quit playing this game for a really long time.
So same. Like I started playing like when the game first came out, and then I stopped playing for about 12 seasons, and then I hopped back into it a while ago.
me just get a hold of Roxas and she'll be like, whoa, yo, where your team at? I'm getting pinged by like 50 people right now. So, I don't know what to do because right now SDG only has 3 people and Roxas said he had 8 ready.
Yeah. I'm not exactly sure either. Oh, well, there's 5. I feel like if they get a 6th person in soon, we can just go ahead and start it and then...
Yeah, just let people trickle in. It'll have to be their first 6. And it seems like Celtic isn't even joining, and that's what it does whenever you're waiting for someone to join, like you invited them. Oh my god, I so they have a 15-minute window.
So have you watched either of these teams play before?
Actually, yes. I was on a team last season that's no longer here. I'm the captain of the team. We're in a different server. Christian's on my team. Roxas is on my team. I play with Valkyrie all the time.
What do they play?
A lot of people say that Roxas is a one-trick sim main, but here lately he's been branching out into some other things, and it's helping out.
That's good. I despise Sim. One of my least favorite heroes.
Okay, so the one thing that I love about Roxas playing Symmetra is he knows all these nice teleport spots, and it literally screws the whole team up.
Yeah, having a coordinated team along with Sim can help out a lot. I just hate fighting against her. She's annoying. Her Symmetra, Mei, and Sombra are probably my 3 least favorite.
I'm a Sombra main. That hurts my heart.
She's so annoying. Well, I'm a projectile support man. I play Lucio, Zenyatta.
Oh, so yeah, if you get hacked, it's game over.
Getting hacked literally means I'm dead. And same with Pharah. If I get hacked, I'm just dead.
Okay, so I don't play Pharah often, but whenever I do, I tend to be really good at it. If you want, I can send you the link to the video of the last match that my team played, to kind of see like the Pharah plays and whatnot.
Yeah, I've just like now been practicing my Faro, trying to get better with her, because I mean she's
She
projectile, so I mean she's gonna take a while to get
she
to
was a
me.
lot easier for me before she got her rework, I guess.
Hmm.
But whenever I first started playing this game, I mained Roadhog, and then I slipped over to support because I started playing competitive and nobody wanted to play support.
Yeah.
So I became a Mercy main for the time being.
Hmm. Yeah, I've always Zenyatta's probably always been my most played. It also sucks though that has probably like he has no mobility, so I
I I
it
I
took a
can't
while to
lie.
get better
Whenever
with
I
him.
play Zen, I'm a DPS.
So I play semi aggro. Like I try to stay with my team, especially if the enemy team has a Sombra, because I will not win that. There's no way I could win that fight ever. But I try to stay near my team, but not like on top of my team, so that I can get my discords out a lot better. Well, get my discords on targets that I might not be able to hit if they were behind a shield or something.
Okay, so yeah, they got another 9 minutes before we have to start the match.
I'm sure there'll be somebody in.
Like, literally, like, I think it's funny nobody wants to, like, play games with me and stuff until I'm doing something else.
Yeah, I run a lot of solo queue. Mostly people that I play with are lower ranked. But running
Mm.
solo queue means I drop like crazy, so
What am I at right now? Right now, my
I'm at the
SR...
I'm at the lowest I've been.
I'm at 24, 28, so I'm, like, scared to solo queue, but I'm also scared to group up, because that means going against 6-stack galore.
Yeah, so I'm at the lowest. This is the lowest I've been, 2146. I stayed around 20, like 2250, 2300, and then when I was first playing the game, like first taking it seriously, I was about 2450, 2500. But this is the lowest I've been, just because I've been trying to solo queue, and it's
See, my
not
thing
fun.
is with solo queue, I wind up getting stuck playing... Like, I wind up either playing healer or tank, but then it's like we're still stuck with like 3-4 DPS, and it literally makes me want to just not play competitive. Like, and it's like one of those, well, I completely forgot what I was gonna say because I was checking Discord. Oh, and it's one of those where, like, you know what, you can, like, you don't have to have a mic. I mean, yeah, communication's preferred, but at least be willing to swap and try to fit the team.
Yeah.
Like, if you see,
Like
like,
a
oh, we already have 4 DPS, why don't, we not play DPS?
Yeah, and as like, especially because Zenyatta doesn't really have burst heal, and neither does Lucio. I can't. I like it's almost impossible for me to solo heal. So, we have 4 DPS, a Roadhog, and then me.
See, I don't
It's
have a
usually just
problem,
like
I guess, solo healing, but I'd wind up playing Moira or Mercy just because I like being able to move around as much as I
yeah.
want. But, like I said, I've shifted from playing healer. Like, I told myself I'd never play Widowmaker or Sombra, and now they're my top 2 heroes played.
So yeah, that's someone I don't like to say that I play a lot, but I play a lot of Widowmaker. Like in
I
quick play,
love Widowmaker.
I play a ton of Widow. She's probably my most played hero, honestly. But
She was the first person that I bought a golden weapon for, and it should have been Mercy, to be honest. But I have 5 golden weapons right now, about to get my 6th.
goodness.
Yeah, I kind of only play this game for competitive. Like, I don't like doing quick play. Like, I'll do the arcades, like, during the events for the loot boxes, but that's about it.
Yeah, I usually run like I mainly play competitive, but I'll run like a few quick plays beforehand.
I'll do it whenever a new hero comes out. That's about it. Like, whenever Ashe first came out, like, I fell in love with her. I mean, I still do, but, you know, like I said, whenever it comes to competitive, the chance that I get to play DPS is very rare. Unless I'm, like, that one person that insta-locks it.
Yeah. I found with insta-locking, though, even if I do insta-lock a DPS or something like that,
More
everybody else is
DPS
just
is
gonna
already
pick what they...
picked.
Yep, they're just gonna pick whatever they want, so I end up just changing anyway. I'm like, alright, whatever.
Oh my, I'm getting messages left and right. Um...
Stop it.
Oops, I totally spelled me wrong. I don't think I have him on my friends list. I do not. Who just left? I am confusion.
With how many people he put in the roster, this was the last team I expected to have.
Oh my god, I totally just spelled that wrong.
So we have 3 minutes before, I guess.
It's still not saying he's online. I can't exactly invite him. Oh, there he is. Swap to blue team.
There we go.
View career profile. It is now open. Both teams ready. Alrighty, it looks like they are both ready to go.
There we go. Alright.
Welcome to Paris.
So, I'm not a fan of this map at all.
It's a good goats map, if we're being honest.
Well, Goats is... Goats is boring. I mean...
Goat.
Like nobody will disagree. Goats isn't something that I enjoy playing against or playing.
As somebody who, like, I don't really, with my team, we don't run goats unless it's like a last resort kind of deal. Just because I don't want everybody to get, like, stuck on the idea of goats.
Yeah.
But whenever it comes down to doing goats, I typically play Brigitte, and I love going up against a Diva or Ryan whenever they think that they're gonna win, and it's the best feeling ever to know that I'm that overpowered. Alright.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So we're actually not gonna see any goats, but Roxas is pulling out the Symmetra.
And Soldier, I'm always baffled whenever I see Soldier being played. Like, I don't know if it's because like, it's just not a normal pick. Well, I mean, it's like a semi-normal pick, but whenever I see Soldier, I always expect to see, like, somebody that's gonna pocket him the whole time, and I don't know if this Merc is gonna pocket him the whole time.
Typically I don't see Soldier come out unless they have a Pharah issue. Other than that, like I said, I don't really see him getting played. We do have Valkyrie on Lucio, and she's actually been playing Lucio quite a bit lately.
And I don't normally see people set, like, I feel like setting up at this high point right here is very risky, just because, you know, if they push in from left or even from right, it's hard to push back onto site. So, I feel like that'll be something that might happen.
So, I don't...
For Winston.
Are they... I feel like they're kind of worried about how to do that.
Yeah.
Oh, they're going in with the jump.
Yep. There's the
Yep, one issue they're gonna have is the sim turrets. Because their Winston did decide to dive, that kind of leaves them open and susceptible to the turrets. Actually, two people just got knocked out by the turrets. Yeah.
There's the May picking up the Lucio. And they're just gonna
Roxas has already wiped out a good chunk of their team.
Symmetra's so dumb.
That's gonna be a hard regroup on their end. Now, I don't know how to do it, but to spectate the players, but oh well. I'll just stay bouncing back and forth. So it looks like they're going to continue to hold this high ground.
Yeah, and this is also the worst comp for them to be trying to have a dive on. So I feel like Opps having the dive is going to be almost, if they're not going to be able to successfully dive that Symmetra and the May, that's almost impossible. So May trying to grab a pick with a Diva.
Oh, and then we got that Sim ult coming out. Oh, a Riptire is going out. Is it going to get anybody? All it got was Roxas.
Symmetra, but May doesn't have her ice anymore, so... But, okay, Roxas...
Oh, they lost the Diva due to the turrets.
And there's the May ult. Not on point, I thought that would be on point.
Looks like, yeah, Lucio, they're not really paying attention to the turrets, which is going to be their biggest downfall.
There's the Valkyrie pop, yeah, that's another another lost fight and heavy ult charge. So now
they do now have Primal. Oh, they're switching too far. They do have Primal as along with Valkyrie, and they almost have Sound Barrier, so they might try to push in on that.
I feel like if Ryan gets a good shot off,
yeah, they also have Beat Drop and they have Shatter. Zarya's 70 for her grab. Shouldn't take Zarya long at all.
Yeah. Second fight for them. Already at 80, yeah.
Ooh, Primal right into getting frozen.
Soldier grabbing Helix Rocket on the May. So they don't have the May for this fight, so that's pretty big. They might easily take this one, yeah. And Ryan getting knocked off. I mean, the ult onto the Primal. Zarya coming out on Primal. And there's the Soldier ult.
Ah, the Soldier is walled off though.
And Zarya grabs Mercy. There's the Pharah. Pharah finally coming into the fight.
I don't know. Oh, yep.
There's nothing they can do. It's just
They do almost have Sim ult again on top of Blizzard.
They're running such an open dive comp that as soon as Winston uses his jump, he's going to get wiped out by the multiple Symmetra turrets, the May, the Symmetra herself. There's not much they can do with this dive comp. If anything, they're gonna...
It looks like they might be trying to run that pharmacy to get some picks. That may be their only hope. They do also almost have Diva Bomb.
Let's see, and there's the Frost. Is that going into choke instead of... Oh, no, okay, that's going into the building right to the left.
Diva is on point.
Zarya pretty high charge, so good. And there's the
Here comes the Diva Bomb. Getting 3 picks.
So I think not a lot of communication right there. May put her wall up right behind the Diva Bomb, and then the Reinhardt pushed it in. I think Reinhardt might have been trying to take it off the map entirely, but Diva blocked.
And it looks like they will be getting this in overtime.
Grabbing the first one. It's very surprising.
And Lucio is going back to pick up that extra teammate.
So
They did just...
Not exactly sure how
SDG
this
switched to
Gafaro
Torb.
Yeah.
So I don't know how much that fire is going to work out unless they can pinpoint that turret and get it knocked out. Looks like they are pushing to their left.
They have such an anti-dive comp here, it's going to be pretty hard for Opps to do anything here. Especially without any ultimates besides beat drop. Don't think they're going to be able to do anything. They might just try to farm ults this fight though. That's definitely the smart move.
Yeah, as of right now, SDG has the ult advantage.
Ooh, but Justice coming down. Ooh, okay,
oh.
Lucio and grabbing the Reinhardt, but Reinhardt probably
Oh, the res
up.
does not pull off.
Hope it didn't come out. But she is still in Valkyrie, so she's just going to be able to heal up her team.
Soldier is in the back lines trying to get the Pharah.
Both Mercy's on point now. Alright, yeah, looks like Opps is going to fall back. Take the reset.
Unless they're going to try to. I think they're going to try to stagger by getting rid of the Lucio. Oh, Lucio got away.
I feel like in terms of farming ult, that wasn't that good of a fight for them because you can see red team, they used their sound barrier, got no ticks on the site, and also aren't close to really any ultimates that they'll be able to pop off this fight, I don't think.
They are pushing the same way again.
Yeah. Like I said, I feel like the anti-dive comp that SDG is running right now is just gonna keep Opps from pushing in at all.
Oh, and D.Va is out of mech. And here comes the Molten Core.
And Baby D.Va's dead. Winston is about to get Primal Rage though, so maybe he'll be able to do something with that. Being pocketed by the Mercy. There's Primal, he has Primal now. But they do have Grab, so I feel like if anything were to happen, there's our SDG's Zarya will wipe it up. They're pretty much stuck in this room. There isn't much they can do here either. I feel like with only Primal, okay, well they do have Soldier Ultimate, but
and they almost have Barrage.
Keep a lot, yeah. There's Barrage, but Shatter and Beat Drop and Valkyrie on SDG's side, so yeah, there isn't much I don't think red team can do here. Primal coming out, and there's the other Valkyrie. Both
they have just about every ult.
Both beats going down. I wonder, is the Barrage gonna come out? Oh, okay, well nope, she's dead now. Yeah, that Torb mopping up everybody there.
See, you'd think they'd switch something up. Diva's not gonna work for them.
Yeah, there's, as soon as I saw like the first point there, there's pretty much nothing they can do against that kind of defense. You know, having the Symmetra, having the Mei, and even switching off the Mei to Torb, that just further cements that a dive comp is not going to work on this side of all. Tries to go for a big bomb. Okay.
And only gets the turret.
Yep,
oh, but here comes the Molten Core.
And Soldier Ultimate in the back line. Is he going to be able to pick anybody off? He tries to get this the Lucio, but he doesn't get it. Alright, Lucio goes down, and Ryan goes down, and also Symmetra. So blue team might be able to at least grab one.
Oh, Ryan's back in play.
Yep, Ryan gets res. It's a big res. But two going down by far.
Oh, yeah.
And red team might get one tick. It's just staggering now. Yeah, so red team grabs one tick. Definitely helps out a lot.
It is now just the Zarya.
Yeah. Zarya being low charge, she's not going to be able to do anything. Torb tries to get the turret on the site, isn't going to be able to pop one off. Ryan on site as well. He might just try to wait for his team. So we're not seeing any ultimates. Beat drop, they do have beat. Oh, yep, okay. And the beat gets dropped on blue side. Now red team also has a beat drop. Are they going to use it?
They did switch to a last minute Junkrat. Will that pay off?
Yep. Instant bubble in the middle, just denying any sort of picks. Junkrat trying to make something.
He was denied the res.
And he goes down by Lucio. Wow. They actually capped that. That's surprising. Yeah, I don't even think they had any ults going into that fight either. I think they just charged Opps. I feel like they just charged their ultimates as they were fighting, so that's surprising that they were able to pull that off.
I really wish people would quit adding me.
I'm willing to... I mean, I hope not, but I'm willing to bet that we'll see some sort of bunker call coming up from Opps. setting up right on this first point.
It wouldn't be surprising.
No goats yet. I wonder how long we can have that go. If we can get a goatsless night, that'd be amazing. I don't know how long it'll be.
When in doubt, goats out. So it looks like there will be no goats.
2-2 on Opps side. That's kind
They
of
did bring out a wrecking ball though, so I wonder if they're gonna try to push point with wrecking ball as a distraction.
I mean, so I feel like dive is very strong. Any sort of dive comp is very strong, but they're gonna need somebody that can pocket. You know, that can pocket either their win. Yeah, so this is a heavy dive comp on SDG's side. A Winston and a wrecking ball with a Junkrat. Yeah, okay, so the Mercy comes out. That'll definitely help out with all-around healing. And also...
Maybe a Zenyatta would pull more in their favor if they're gonna have monkey diving.
Looks like on the red team. Yeah, seeing 2-2-2. Reinhardt Zarya combo. Ooh,
oh.
Getting an early pick onto Symmetra.
And Res has been used already. We have solo capping.
My guess is that's the wrecking ball. Yeah.
Yep, the junk is trying to track him down now.
Yeah.
Ooh, Valkyrie is knocked out by the McCree.
Okay, so McCree is being boosted right now. Okay, not anymore. He was being boosted. He had big damage coming out. Junkrat grabbing another pick onto the Rhine. McCree grabbing two. Grabbing Hamster and...
And the res was denied again.
It's a pretty solid defense. Red team. I need to stop calling them red team. I'll call them Opps. It's easier.
I feel like one thing that would help is prioritizing when to try to res and when not to. Sometimes it does pay off to get those risky reses, but sometimes it'll do nothing but stagger your team even more.
Yeah, exactly. But high noon. Avery now has high noon, so maybe they can do something with that. Looks like they're all just fighting on this pillar. The Fire Strike goes out, and Avery's gonna take out Winston. Symmetra setting up turrets on point to take care of the Junkrat.
Junk is out.
And Skillmatic goes down as well by Roxas.
But they did res the Junkrat, and Junkrat is back down again.
Celtic pops Valkyrie just try to keep his team up to grab this cap. Looks like they are going to be able to cap this. I'm wondering if they're going to... Wrecking Ball and Winston should probably go... Yeah, okay, yeah. So Wrecking Ball and Winston are going to leave now. Set something up. Because they could... Wrecking Ball can grab some great scouting. Having that third person view, he can get a lot of scouting down. So same setup.
It is nice to see a Mercy utilize her damage boost.
Yeah.
And Roxas comes out with the wall.
Blue team pushing from right side this time. Junkrat gonna grab two though. He grabs, so there's
both of their healers.
Grabs both supports. Yep, grabs both supports. So that's huge. Looks like Wrecking Ball just spinning on point and okay. And Junkrat grabs. I'm gonna stop calling him. There's two Junkrat. Eckstein goes down by the enemy Junkrat, and McCree popping him in midair. He goes down as well. So solid hold by red team. They did lose, you know, they were able to grab their Mercy and their Lucio pretty early, so it's helpful. Looks like blue team is going to try to push left side this time.
Oh no, they're pushing right.
Oh, wait, left, right. Oh, well, I'm looking from the back of sight.
Sorry, I'm spectating SDG since I spent most of the time looking at We the Opps last match. Looks like their Zen did decide to ult, which is good because they were able to pull out that Mercy res.
Like blue team has taken command of the... And there's High Newton coming out from Avery, not grabbing anybody. Symmetra or Rox is grabbing two though, both supports on the red team. SDG. Winston comes in, drops Primal. Now this is pretty bad for SDG. I mean for Opps. There's not much they can do here now.
Not only that, with Symmetra, she gets power off of burning shield, so as soon as that shield goes down, she still maintains that power.
There's the grab coming out.
Oh, is that gonna make it in time? It's not.
Tyre comes out and gets destroyed. Okay, no, Tyre actually takes out Valkyrie and Rox as well. The blue team still capping.
Oh, they switched.
So close to that final cap, and they have Brigitte now. That is J. on Brigitte.
I love how you say it like that.
Red team getting a full sweep though. That Junkrat is coming in handy. Holy crap.
That was a really nice hold on that.
The Valkyrie being popped. I think she had damage boost on like pretty much the whole time.
Well, with them having the Lucio, since they're grouped up, she doesn't really have to worry about that. She can just damage boost away, which isn't something you see often with Mercies.
Doing a split this time. Ooh, no. Okay. Well, they are gonna push that. Hamster comes in. Pile drives down. People always do that combo the wrong way. And Hamster goes down to Skillmatic. The Riptire is coming out by the red team Junkrat and grabs two. He grabs Eckstein and Valkyrie. And the res comes out on to the Brigitte, so she's coming back up. But Primal Rage, blue team this time. There's the rally. Valkyrie comes out by Celtic, and the Junkrat Riptire comes in. He's gonna grab two. Sorry. Eckstein able to pick up Skillmatic and the Brigitte. It's just Reinhardt left on site. Is Mercy gonna grab a res? No. Once again, really close to a cap. Kree just chilling on the side, yeah. So since blue team does have overtime, whatever, if they just get first take on point, they win this. They win the first map. I think Opps did really good holding that with what they could, but they just got overpowered with the ultimate skills game.
Ready for battle.
Ooh, might be goats on Opps' side. Makes sense. Okay, no, they have a Reaper and a Bastion, so they're gonna run some sort of bunker cop on Opps' side.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Definitely be better to take a draw this map than take the loss. Seeing Eckstein back onto Zarya. They're gonna have to pull off some sort of push, and having the Lucio, I think, being able to speed them through the choke is gonna help out a lot.
Hey, what is someone commenting on the YouTube? My PlayStation's going off.
Oh, you're good. One guy named Ernesto, he said, good round. Oh, Wang Shank. Yeah, so the Lucio doing exactly what I thought they would. Pushing left, hard side, left. His bunker is not going to be able to hold much.
They are trying to hide the Bastion.
Bastion being pocketed by Mercy. Ryan missing the charge. And grabbing the red. Nope, not getting the red on Bastion. The Bastion is out of play, and Mercy as well. So, SDG has moved onto site now. With the Ryan just taking swings. Ryan goes down to Reaper though. Reaper picking up two. Takes out the enemy Reaper as well. And Symmetra.
Wow, are they gonna hold it?
Symmetra's still alive though.
Wow, maybe not.
Picks up one. Yeah, that's it. Okay, well, map one. Map one going to SDG. Paris on an overtime. Well played by both teams though. I think it was really important for Red Team to try to keep that Reaper, try to keep their Reaper or their Bastion alive for as long as possible, but once Mercy missed the res, onto their Reaper, there was nothing they could do. GG.
17,000 damage blocked.
Yeah, he had those bubbles out pretty much all game. So SDG taking game 1. What's map 2?
Map 2 is Blizzard World.
Solid round though. I think if there's any map that we are expecting to see goats on, it's gonna be Blizzard World. One of the most annoying hybrid maps in my opinion.
I'm going to assume nobody has any fills considering nobody else has joined. But let me just make sure that they're ready. I'm honestly surprised I haven't seen Widow come out from Magic Man.
Alright, I'm back, sorry.
No, you're fine. I was just saying I'm surprised I haven't seen Widow come out from Magic Man.
Yeah. I would love to see some Widow. I would love to see some. She's so, especially, I feel like there's a lot of picks that can be had on Blizzard World with that long sight from first point. If you stand on the roof on first point, you can see pretty much all the way back into their spawn. So I feel like Widow could be really strong on Blizzard World.
Alrighty, and we are going to head into the second map. Overall, I think Blizzard World is a pretty map.
Yeah, so it looks really good, yeah. I feel like stylistically it looks really good. And then like the roller coasters in the back, if you look out of point 1, you can see the roller coasters in the back and all that. I think it's a really aesthetically pleasing map.
Oh yeah, especially for people who play Blizzard games regularly.
Yeah. I used to play Hearthstone a lot and World of Warcraft a lot, but I don't anymore.
I play Hearthstone like crazy. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I think I dropped like $90 on it today. But we don't talk about that.
I've spent a lot of money on it. I used to play Hearthstone a lot. And Goats. I knew we'd see it. Goats coming out from
Goats
offside.
is coming out. Yikes. When in doubt, Goats out.
Yeah, like I said, I feel like Goats is so strong to push this first point. You know, they can honestly just push up, grab this first point, and have the payload ready to go.
We'll just have to see how well it fares because they do have a Reaper and they do have a Zen. So as long as Valkyrie is coordinating who she is putting the orb on, they can melt Goats pretty quickly.
Yeah. I'm also surprised I'm not seeing, like, we're seeing a Roadhog instead of a Zarya. Zarya's super strong, and I feel like having a Zarya over a Roadhog would be optimal.
Well, they might be doing it to kind of pick them off one by hooking them in. It looks like they will be pushing bottom left.
And SDG running just a sort of 2-2-2 comp with the Symmetra, more anti-dive. So pushed onto site, Symmetra turns toasting them though, and Ryan grabbing the pin onto their Diva.
Wow, and they shut that
yes,
down.
Full wipe. Reaper picking up 2, that's Ashley picking up 2 onto the Rhine and the Roadhog, and then Symmetra toasting Diva out of her neck.
They already have Shatter too. This is not gonna go good. Now it looks like they still are going to run the goats with the hog.
I feel like it could work, but I think not having that bubble just to keep your Rhine extra safe is gonna be the fall of this.
So not even just that, the amount of damage Zarya can put out.
Yeah. Without having any sort of DPS, there's not much. The sound barrier, not sound barrier. Symmetra barrier coming down. Diva tries to push down to one of their healers. Is she gonna be able to pick up?
That is a huge shatter.
The shatter. Goodness. Gigantic shatter. The trans coming out. Definitely a solid trans. Keeps their Reinhardt up. And looks like
they did lose their mercy.
Yep. Diva gets pinned just for extra measure. Now if they're smart, they'll stagger her, but alright. No stagger. That was another solid hold by SDG. Like I said, there's just not enough damage coming out from Opps' side. They can't really take out anybody. With the overheal coming from the Lucio.
They did just switch to a Sombra and an Ana.
Okay. Sombra could definitely work. If Sombra gets in and hacks any of their tanks, I feel like their Zarya could become useless, their Rhine could become useless. It's definitely possible.
She might just be going right after the Rhine.
Yeah. Their biggest problem right now is those Symmetra turrets, though. I will say that. Reaper on top. No one sees him. He does have Death Blossom. That is Ashley. Ashley's gonna drop down, gonna pop the Death Blossom. No, gets hacked before she can do anything.
Oh.
And Ashley's low.
Oh, but it looks like he could still Death Blossom if he wanted to.
Yep. And
Oh,
there's the red.
back up.
And there's the shatter coming. The shatter coming up, but no follow-up by Opps' side.
Oh.
And there's the wasted Reaper ult, and there's also going to be a wasted. I'm guessing. Oh, okay, no, they're just going to use.
They're just gonna use it to create some space.
Back off and grab a reset. Wow, that was definitely surprising. Ashley was set up, ready to drop the 3.
They are breaking out the Junkrat now, so they are now doing a 2-2-2.
But I feel like without all the ult charge, they're not gonna be able to do much. You know.
I mean, if they can get the sound barrier up and ready now before anybody dies.
There's the nano boost going on to Ryan, but
And
Ryan
another huge shatter.
Goodness, yeah, that's just gonna be another full wipe by red team. By blue team, sorry. SDG gonna grab the full wipe onto them. And there's not much that Roadhog can do. Yeah. Playing way too close to each other, I think, grabbing 2 easy shatters on
Somebody's gonna have to contest if they even want the slightest chance at getting this. It looks like Sombra.
Yep. This Magic Man comes in. Decloaks on site to try to contest for some amount of time. Grabs the touch though. Junkrat pops in, Junkrat goes down.
Oh, that grab is what kept them from the point.
Yeah. Grabs has held them. And there's the trans coming out by Zenyatta. Great hold by SDG. Yeah, I feel like with goats, you have to have some sort of damage output. I feel like having a Roadhog is not enough damage output for 3 tanks, 3 healers. So maybe if we see goats again, we'll see it played correctly with the Zarya. So SDG is attacking this time. still running that Symmetra. Super strong on Symmetra. But we are going to see a Zarya. No goats. It looks like a bunker comp coming out from Opps' side.
Attackers incoming. 30 seconds.
I really like a bunker comp that sets up on this this shop right behind the very first point with the boat on it. If they set up right here, I feel like there's not much that SDG can do. A lot of their hit scan does have fall off damage. Well, their only hit scan has fall off damage. That McCree cannot do much.
It looks like the Bastion is setting up here.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
I mean, he can definitely be picked off pretty quickly by Zenyatta, McCree, either of them.
Considering they're running Zen for their other healer, if that Mercy gets picked while trying to res him, that point's as good as gone.
That's a one fight. So SDG pushing from bottom left.
And they are doing the teleport.
Setting up the teleporter. Looks like Red Team.
Oh, it looks like they're starting to catch on.
They're on site. Yep. So, okay, and Red Team Ryan grabs their Ryan, so there's not much they can do. Almost grabs the first
Wow. That would have been a C9.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like Bastion is gone.
Yep, and Celtic grabs the res. So blue team is all here, ready to fight.
They are all. Bastion got.
Bubble on him now. They're trying to melt the Zenyatta. Not getting pocketed anymore, so he's
Yep, their best bet's gonna want to be to regroup, especially without that Sim and her teleports.
So SGG might take a reset right here. Their Zarya is in the back though. They know she's there, so she's, as of now, Zarya is just feeding. Eckstein is just going to be feeding ult charge to them. Whoa, Eckstein picks
Looks
up
like
something.
she's
That's
actually.
hilarious.
Wow. Zarya versus. Oh, the Zarya is getting
now has
pocketed.
ult. Eckstein now has ult. Eckstein now, okay, yeah. So, I mean, but I feel like needless feeding ult charge to them. Because now we see Zenyatta has trans, and Deca now has Valkyrie. I think it would have been smarter for Eckstein to just hop off into the water to grab a reset with his team. Bastion set up on the left, on the left side this time.
Looks like they're gonna try to hold it off for their Zarya to get back.
Ooh, going backside. Looks like Mercy's gonna see them coming backside though. And here comes blue team. SDG pushing from far backside. No one knowing just yet. Ooh, McCree grabbing the flash onto Ryan, but he is being pocketed right now.
And we have a double Valkyrie.
And both Ryan's duking it out. Trans comes out from SDG.
Double trans.
And also Roxas pops his shield. But Avery gonna grab the pick on the Roxas, and Magic gonna grab the pick onto their McCree. The grab comes out, isn't able to pop much off, but Skillmatic grabs Valkyrie. And
Oh,
Avery
he
grabs
does
ult.
get a triple
So
kill.
that is gonna be an easy hold. That is gonna be an easy hold. Bastion popping his ult a little late, so might have been better for him
That
to
could
hold
be a
but
huge downfall for them. They do
Yeah, I
have
feel
High
like-
Noon now, so if they get that Rhine shield down, since they have already used their defensive ult, one good High Noon can get them this point.
But on Opps side, they do have Earth Shatter. They also have Grav ready, so maybe we'll see something with that.
They are pushing from the left again. Oh, excuse me. They are teleporting again as well.
Gonna do the teleport.
Mercy is caught on to it.
This time. Bastion set up at the gate, and nobody sees Bastion, so Bastion gonna melt down. Gets the
Ooh.
ride, but behind him, McCree is behind the Bastion. Bastion is gonna be taken out by McCree. McCree gonna high noon, gonna try to grab something. Not getting anything. Bastion getting res. Yep, Bastion getting rezzed by Deca before Deca goes down, and Bastion setting right back up on site. Valkyrie is the only one left alive now. Just gonna take the reset. Yeah, that's surprising. Wow, that is very surprising. Looks like we might actually see a draw. This is gonna be final fight though, so maybe SDG can pull something out.
They don't have any ults to rely on.
And looks like Ryan has Earth Shatter though. SDG gonna fully charge their Zarya, so Skillmatic goes down, but also Eckstein goes down, so no Zarya for the play.
Oh.
Both Shatters coming out. Okay. Christian gonna pick up Avery. Avery gonna get the refrag though. onto Soldier, and the red's gonna come down onto Bastion. So Bastion is back up. Ult, he has his ult already with Valkyrie. He's gonna be getting healed, and he's gonna be getting boosted. Is it gonna be enough though? Roxas pops his ult from spawn. Looks like red team is gonna grab this hold though. Yeah. That was a draw. Wow, okay. So, I mean, solid hold coming out by the Opps.
Play
We were able to hold that, turn it into a draw. I do wish though the Opps would have been able to pick up at least one tick at first. I think they would have ran the Zarya instead of the Roadhog. They would have been able to pick it up a lot easier. But a draw nonetheless is better than taking a loss. So. It was definitely a surprising game. But SDG had that one. Map 3 is Oasis, correct? I feel like it's Oasis. I'm not sure though.
You said it's Oasis.
I'm not sure. Definitely don't take my word for that.
Give me just a second. It is Oasis.
Ooh. Okay. So map 3 gonna be Oasis. Still no subs coming out. I feel like Oasis is a very strong map for dive, which is what the Opps definitely want to do. Switching sides.
Let's find out if they're ready. Okay, so it looks like it will be a minute because someone went to the bathroom.
I'm gonna refill my water. Map 3, Oasis. Usually see Dive on this map. Dive is very strong. But with Roxas' Symmetra, I feel like any kind of dive is just gonna get shut down. So hopefully Opps thinks about that before they invest all of their resources into a Winston weapon ball.
Oh, this is my favorite map to play Junkrat. Get right up here in the middle of the point on the second floor. Just let a Riptire go, drop it down, and oh, beautiful. This is also a very nice Widow map.
Yeah. It's one of my favorite maps to push is Farah as well. Because I feel like there's a lot of open space, especially on the back side. You can push in from either side on the back. A really nice, sneaky flank.
Actually, now that you mention that, that makes me wonder if Roxas is going to do what I think he might do.
Looking like a Winston dive on SDG's side. Not SDG, no, that's Opps now. Winston dive on Opps' side. Diva.
Yeah,
Winston.
after the first two maps, we switched sides.
And SDG running 2-2-2 with the Mei Symmetra again, so a lot of anti-dive here. Also, no one to pocket the Winston or the Diva, so I'm wondering how deep.
They are running two off healers.
Yeah. Wondering how deep Good One's gonna go. Looks like Skillmatic already getting frozen up top. The teleporter from top from, who was that? Right, yeah, from Roxas.
Their Mercy has already been hacked. Oh, she got hacked again. Looks like that Mercy might be going out.
And I feel like with no healing, there's not much Good One can do here, and he's just gonna fall to the Symmetra or get out. Okay, well, blue team pushes back on the site with the Ana and the Junkrat. Ana getting singled out, but the Reinhardt, Ashley is the one that ended up going down. Christian as well goes down to the Winston. And it looked like a really good retake by Opps' side. Running that Winston Diva dive, it can be very strong. Being able just to put your two heaviest people in the front line.
Sombra is behind their front line.
Hopefully just grabbing intel right now. Yep.
She goes out of stealth to try to hack the Zarya and does not make it in time.
Doesn't make it. So SDG has pushed on the site now. Yep, looks like Magic's gonna grab Ashley though, so they don't have their Ryan anymore. Rox is picking up Magic, grabbing the refrag on the Radwick.
And they are now out one of their healers.
It looks like Celtic is gonna be able to pick back Ashley. So Ashley comes back. The Riptire coming in, takes the Reinhardt back out. Ashley has not been able to play much on this point just yet. Winston nano boosted, and he has Primal. Gonna single out that Mercy. That Mercy is definitely as good as dead here. Christian is gonna grab the pick onto Ana. I believe SDG is gonna try to, yep, wasting the rally. I'm not sure if that was the best play there. They definitely don't have rally now. And blue team just wiping the rest. I have a feeling that was a panic ulti by Valkyrie.
Either that or a fat finger.
Yeah, using that rally right there was definitely not the optimal play. So now they don't have rally to retake, but they do have grab, and they also have Earth Shatter, and they have Blizzard, so a lot they can do on this point.
All they need is a really nice grab with that Blizzard.
So they've teleported up top, but alright. So SGG pushes on the site, both shields on site now.
Celtic does pop the Valkyrie.
Yep, there goes Valkyrie. And, ooh, the hack, the huge hack. Gigantic hack coming out from Magic. And there's the trans. Trans comes out by JC, and the bomb not going to be getting anybody. Still not topping right back into Meg. Right behind him though is Mei. Mei's going to full up Blizzard. Grabs the Zen, and is going to grab the Diva. Diva now in Baby Diva. And that's a retake on SDG's side. retakes. May getting hacked on the back line.
But she does take out the Sombra.
Definitely wouldn't have been a fight that I would have taken. May doesn't really need her abilities to kill anybody. Her primary and her all-fire are all she really needs. No ults besides Primal on Opps' side, so a retake here might be a little complicated.
But the closest one on SDG to ult is Valkyrie with Rally.
That'll be big. Going for the push onto the side. Winston jumps at the backline, pops Primal. And Avery popping the Riptire. Not going to jump over the wall and just gets taken out by the Symmetra turrets. Winston is not going to get frozen, he gets nanoed. Looks like Roxas taking out JC. Ooh, and the rally, not the rally, Valkyrie taking out Avery. Solid hold, Christian grabbing Schematic, and that was more than likely last fight. Unless Winston can grab a touch here, yeah. So SDG taking first sight. Let's see what happens this time. Exact same comp coming out from Opps. A little bit of a difference from SDG. Looks like we have a soldier this time. Can definitely help out with the Winston, grabbing that extra hit scan.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Excuse me. I am not used to staying up like this. It's 9 for me and I gotta be up at 3:30.
Yeah, it's 9 for me too. 3:30 then?
Yeah, I've been going to work at 5, but there's 2 people that ride in the same vehicle, so that's like 2 showers and everything.
SDG gonna try to grab site first. Gonna get the cap off, it looks like. And Skillmatic falls to Christian on the Winston.
It does look like the Junkrat is trying to flank.
Valkyrie picking up Deck and Goody, so they are out of healer now. Opps is out of healer, they're also down Avery. I think the best for them is to just grab a reset here. May pushing out really far, gonna have to use her Icicle. Is Diva gonna be able to fall back? No, Diva gets frozen. She's definitely gonna be popped out of mech. That is Magic Man. Is Magic Man gonna be able to get out? No, Baby Diva goes down. Sombra up top from the Opps. Gonna hack the Winston, but isn't gonna be able to get much value out of that. Wow, Opps just takes another reset.
They do have just about every ult except for Shatter.
This will definitely be a huge fight. Winston dives into the back line, and Blizzard goes down by May, but the trans comes out. Trans comes out by JC, gonna try to keep his team. So Diva is still alive. Roxas picks up a good one. And Roxas gonna pop his ultimate now, gonna try to grab any more.
He does get the Junkrat.
And grabs Baby Diva. Sombra's still up top. Sure he did anything.
I don't know who that is.
Oh shoot, that might be someone from my. See, this is why I appear offline. Goodness. Someone from my friends list. Primal gonna be coming out from good one, but the bomb. Okay, so Magic Man grabbing grabbing Valkyrie, but the res comes out from Mercy, and Mercy's gonna be able to pick Brigitte back up. The rally comes out from Valkyrie, and the hack is gonna come out from Skillmatic. Only hitting 3 though, getting the Winston, the Brigitte, and the May, so nothing for them. Winston still in Primal Rage. This is alright. There's the Riptire. Avery picks up Regita. Alright. Christian's gonna grab Avery, and there's the second map take from SDG. It is now 2-0. I have one more match to go.
Alright, and it will be Junkertown.
So 2-0 now. Isn't much Opps can do here, but we can try not to take a 3-0 defeat. So SDG with the win tonight. Hopefully Opps can try to pick up this last game. I definitely think Junkertown being just a payload map, they might be able to do some cheeky stuff. Like a bastion. Maybe set up a bunker. Run pirate ship. Maybe we'll see something snazzy this last round.
Mr. Awesome Sauce? Who is that?
Kinda jealous of his name.
Yeah, well, Sauce is spelled wrong, so don't feel bad. I don't know who it is, but I just accepted their friend request. Oh, I forgot. PSN name changes are now live. Finally something we've waited like eons for.
Junkertown. This is probably one of my favorite maps in the game right now. I love this map.
King's Row is my favorite, and I'm probably just saying it because there's so many points for Widow to kind of take hold on.
Yeah. So King's Row it's definitely a close second for me. There's a lot. I just feel like there's a lot of shenanigans that can go down on King's Row. Like Sombra's really big on King's Row. Widow's really good on King's Row. I feel like there's a lot of stuff that can happen on King's Row. But I enjoy Junkertown mainly for the fact that the trek from second to once you get payload to the first point, this long trek in between all these buildings from that first point to second point is one of my favorite things to defend. Everything's all cramped and everybody's super close together. I enjoy that.
Yeah, this first point is a huge Pharah atmosphere.
For sure.
And it looks like Pharah will be broken out on this map.
Looks like it's exactly what's gonna. Ooh.
Oh.
DC. Is that a pause? Let's see what's going on.
I don't think do we pause?
I mean, it's like a minute into like the match hadn't started yet, so I have no idea. I don't know if they just want to take that and just call it unlucky or what. Because I mean, the same thing happened to us last week. We had a DC right at the beginning of a match on Elios, so we got to pause until we got back. A 5-minute pause. But I am not sure. No one is saying anything in Discord, so it might have just been intentional.
I don't want to pause it, just like, because I know some leagues don't permit pauses.
Yeah. Yeah.
Looks like they still are going to try to do what they can, even with a man down.
Yeah. SDG has the point pushed almost to the second bridge. This is probably the hardest part to get pushed by, just because you can see here that, you know, Opps is just all around them. But they are going to push right past with these. Opps falling back. And the Moira trying to keep the heels up on the wrist.
Actually it is a pause.
Immediately. It is a pause? Alright, yeah, that's what I assumed. If you don't have the pause button, or
I don't have a pause button.
Shoot. Then I mean what we did last time is we just took it like show lobby. Yeah, I'll set it.
Actually hold on, let me give you make owner, there you go.
Okay.
If it
How do I what the heck? How do I Oh, here we go.
did you pause it or did you just take the whole thing back?
Yeah, I have to say, I don't have a pause button bound. I don't think anybody has a pause button bound, so I'm gonna try to set because we had to do the same thing pretty much last week. They have 5 minutes from the start, so to get him back in.
So I guess they were fine with somebody leaving, so might as well redo the match.
I wish they would have started. I wish they would have told us exactly what it was. Set on Junko time, yeah.
Welcome to Junko.
Say something about it at least. I mean, we weren't sure. I didn't get any sort of words, so. And now, what the heck? Oh my goodness.
Initiating match.
Yeah. I mean, no matter what, I feel like SDG has this. Maybe 2-2-2 this time. And the Orisa Baptiste from the Opps this side. Surprised we're not seeing any sort of Bastion though. I would love to see a Bastion. Try to hold this Orisa.
Well, I mean, with them being a man down, they can't really risk trying to protect one character.
Yeah. Or looks like, yeah, Sombra is in the back line now. It's Eckstein. And SDG is going to slowly push this point up. Eckstein goes for the hack on Baptiste, but isn't able to pull it off. Gonna have to translocate right back up. Brigitte also caught out in the back, gonna get taken out by Magic Man. Now they're down. Roxas is dead and Valkyrie is down. Christian is gonna pick up. Good one though. But gets the res off. Okay, the res goes down, so they are still up. All 5 members are still up. Magic Man in the back, trying to get some sort of pick. He's gonna have to fall back to the parry, back to his healers. Gets hacked. Is he gonna be able to get back? Alright, he gets back, but Mercy goes down. Goody goes down. The dragons come out. Dragons pick up one. He's gonna pick up Valkyrie. But Valkyrie is going to be popped by Celtic. Is he going to go for a res of any sort? Doesn't look like it.
No, he just used his res.
Ah, okay. Zarya being pocketed is going to take out the Orisa. And High Noon coming out, but it's passed on that. So it looks like Dekka just caught in the background. Going to try to just sneak back to her team. Zarya pushing up hard. Skillmatic dropping the box, tries to get some sort of pick on Zarya, but Zarya gonna fall back, and Baptiste is gonna be the one that's gonna drop low from Eckstein's Junkrat. Orisa's set up on top, along with Reaper, but Junkrat and Reaper gonna fix into the back line, grab the Orisa. Is the res gonna, ooh, no res comes out, and Goody also falls. Rox is gonna take out Magic. Tries to fall back, but gets taken out by Christian, and Christian also picks up Skillmatic. So this should be a free take for SDG. Ooh, looks like Eckstein tries to go for more, but gets picked off by Magic. And the res back onto Eckstein. So Eckstein is back in the fight. Now this last little trek to the finishing point can be done with ease, but it can also be, that gear rotating in the middle can also be pretty annoying. Eckstein on the point, going to be trying to battle Skillmatic up here, along with the Reaper.
Sorry, I had to type something in Discord. It's like we are getting the rip tire.
Zarya looks to be pretty low charge. I don't think there's much Christian can do right here besides. Ooh, but the grab comes out. Never mind, grab comes out, but Immortality Field tries to save them. They are going to die though. That's a pretty much full wipe by them. Avery is the last one standing. Tries to put his hamster ball up just for some sort of hold. That was a huge grab though. Now having a Pharah. Let's see how that works. It's Magic Man on the Pharah. Trying to push anybody off the point if possible. And the box comes out by Baptiste. Both Valkyries are gone. Good. This looks like Roxas picks up 2. X-Sign's gonna pick up another. Goody gets the res onto the good one though.
And that charge.
Yeah. Looks like red team has fully wiped the team and they're gonna grab this first point easily. Now with Opps being a man down on attack, I definitely expect to see some sort of cheese. I feel like cheese is going to be their best friend if they want to push this forward. Cheese is the name of the game. Looks like we're going to be running some sort of pirate ship with the Baptiste, the Orisa, the Bastion, and the Mercy. And Ana as well, just to keep that Bastion up. Could definitely work. It looks like SDG is running a very similar comp with the Baptiste, the Orisa, and the Bastion, and the Mercy. Ashley on Bastion. She might try to hide, just to try to grab some early picks. And a reconnect.
No, that's not somebody who should.
Yeah, that's a random person.
I don't have ownership. You're gonna have to be the one who kicks them.
Alright.
Jalen.
And it looks like their Bastion isn't going to be able to get set up on point. Roxas takes out Magic Man. And not even going to waste the res this time. Baptiste pushing up on top, going to try to take out the Orisa. Drops his Immortality Field. That's Eckstein on the Baptiste. Gets really low, so he is going to fall back. Skillmatic on Opps gets taken out. And a good one also gets taken out, but tries to grab the res, but falls out of it. But he's just gonna pocket. Bastion sets up and wipes the D.Va out of mech, but Smetch is gonna take out Goody. Ashley grabs the pick on the good one, but Magic Man gonna get the refrag onto Valkyrie. And Magic Man is taken out by Roxas. Now 3 ults on SDG's side. The sleep goes down onto Ashley though. Are they gonna be able to capitalize? Doesn't look like it. They do have configuration tank. They also have the box, and they have a reset there. It's like Opps.
It looks like we do have a battle Mercy going on.
Magic Man getting taken out once again by Roxas. Gets the red, but also gets taken out again by Ash. Alright. Arisa pops her damage play. And the box comes out from Skillmatic. Is he going to be able to boost anything with anything off this? Configuration tank for though coming out from Ashley.
Ooh.
Configuration tank coming out from Magic Man. Ooh.
Ooh, but it was a 1v1 of the Bastion ults.
Yep, and Magic Man did draw the shorter end of the stick. But getting staggered. And Mercy for a little bit. Rox is popping his ult. It's almost impossible for Opps to push on the point now.
I don't know, they could pull out some type of miracle. But Valkyrie does use her Diva Bomb, but it is cancelled out due to the immortality.
And out of mech, there's now Baby Diva. It's out though. Ashley just
It's like Reaper is trying to go behind.
Magic Man gets one pick with Fair, but gets taken out by Roxas.
She does pull off the res for the Pharah.
Trying to pick up that Bastion, but actually is gonna take out the Pharah. That immortality field is just huge. There's so many plays that just get negated now by that immortality. Avery gets the pick on the Roxas. And no res, nope, there's the Ashley grabs the pick on the Orisa once again, but Avery grabs Diva. First string grabbing the building. And here comes configuration from Ashley. Death Blossom from Avery, grabbing one, grabbing the Orisa. That once again, that immortality field just saving everybody. It's crazy, the res on the Orisa.
Are they gonna C9 or are they gonna die? Oh, there goes the barrage. They do wind up getting Eckstein.
That's it. SDG taking the 3-0. Now I will say, I mean, if you want to talk about MVPs, I feel like.
Well, I think they pick, but I think we're more than allowed to talk about how we feel about who could have got the MVPs.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like time and time again, Roxas is just taking people out with that Symmetra. They played a huge part, especially because Opps just wanted to dive in. Get something. Ugh. But it was almost impossible with the Symmetra turrets laid down. Good games though, nonetheless. Opps put up a winning effort.
Oh my, what did I just do?
And bam, so.
Okay, so I guess we are the ones who pick the MVPs.
Alright. Yeah. So, I mean, I would say that, at least my opinion for SDG would be Roxas. I mean, Roxas, he just, I feel like he was melting everybody. That's Symmetra.
I'm kind of stuck between him and MP Ashley. MP Ashley had a lot of really good ults out there.
Yeah.
That kind of stuck with kind of keeping the team together and getting those picks that were needed in order to maintain the point.
So I definitely do agree. I don't know. I feel like, but on Opps side, who would you say? I feel like Goodwin played really well. Avery also played really well.
Yeah, I'd honestly have to give that one to Avery. Some of his plays really did come in clutch.
I can agree with that.
So we have decided Avery for We the Ops, and then SDG. What do we want to do for them since we're kind of in between two?
I mean, I'm perfectly fine with going with Ashley. She played really well, especially in that last game with the Bastion setup. Played really well. Was able to take out a lot of their high priorities. So, I mean, I'm happy with that.
At We the Ops.
I mean, GG's all the way around, though.
Yeah, that was a very well played match, even with, you know, in the end with them being down a person, they still kind of stuck through it.
Yeah.
And then we are allowed to have an honorable mention, so we're probably going to toss it out there to Roxas. Teleports were on point, ults were on point. Getting that ult consistently, that's not something you see in a lot of Symmetra players.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely agree with that. Played really solidly with Symmetra. Just makes me hate Symmetra even more.
But alright, that concludes the Week 2 game of SDG versus We the Ops. It was 3-1 to 0, SDG winning.
Alright, well, GG's, man.